50 general knowledge questions: science, geography, history, pop culture, multiple choice, and true or false. Score yourself? Write your answer before you see the reveal. Comment your score at the end. Question 1, starting now. How many bones does an adult human body have? You are born with approximately 270 bones. Humans share 60% of their DNA with a banana. 60% with bananas, 98.7% with chimpanzees. What is the largest organ in the human body? Your skin weighs more than your brain and liver combined. Lightning strikes the Earth about 100 times per second. About 2,000 thunderstorms are active on Earth at any given moment. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system? Saturn has 146 confirmed moons as of 2023. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus rotates so slowly that its day is longer than its year. How far can a sneeze travel? A sneeze can travel up to 8 meters and stay airborne for up to 10 minutes. Hot water freezes faster than cold water. Erasto and Pemba discovered this in 1963 while making ice cream. What percentage of the Earth is covered by water? 71% of Earth is water, but 97% is salt water. The Great Wall of China is visible from space with the naked eye. This myth was printed in textbooks for over 100 years. Comment your round 1 score below. Which country has the most natural lakes in the world? Over 60% of the world's lakes are in Canada. Australia is wider than the moon. The continent is wider than Earth's moon. What is the smallest country in the world by area? Vatican City, 0.44 square kilometers, smaller than most city parks. Russia has more time zones than any other country. Russia has 11 time zones. Which country is home to the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Italy leads with 59 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Canada has more coastline than any other country. Canada's coastline, 202,080 kilometers, including islands. What is the capital of Australia? Most people say Sydney or Melbourne. There are more people living in Tokyo than in all of Canada. They're almost exactly equal, one city versus an entire country the size of Europe. Which ocean is the largest? The Pacific Ocean is larger than all of Earth's land combined. Finland has more saunas than cars. Finland has 3.3 million saunas and 2.8 million cars. Comment your score so far. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie won in 1903 physics and again in 1911 chemistry. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramid. She was closer in time to the iPhone than to the pyramids. Which U.S. president served the shortest term? William Henry Harrison served the shortest presidency, 31 days. The fax machine was invented before the telephone. The fax machine, 1843, is 33 years older than the telephone. How long did the 100 Years' War last? The 100 Years' War lasted 116 years, not 100. Napoleon Bonaparte was below average height for his time. Napoleon was 5 feet 7 inches, average to above average height for his era. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall? The wall fell November 9, 1989. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. When Aztecs built Tenochtitlan, Oxford had been running for over 300 years. Which country invented paper? China invented paper around 105 AD. The Great Fire of London started in a bakery. The Great Fire of London started in a bakery on Pudding Lane. One of these answers will make you question everything. A strawberry is not technically a berry. Strawberries are not berries. Bananas, avocados, and watermelons are. Which country consumes the most chocolate per person? Swiss people eat over 10 kilograms of chocolate per person per year. Honey never expires. 3,000-year-old honey from Egyptian tombs was found still edible. What color is a polar bear's skin? Polar bears have black skin under white fur. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. A group of flamingos is officially called a flamboyance. Which fast food chain has the most locations worldwide? For many years, Subway had more locations than McDonald's. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. What was the first toy advertised on American television? Mr. Potato Head became the first toy advertised directly to children on TV. The human body contains more bacterial cells than human cells. The actual ratio is approximately 1:1. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? France gifted the Statue of Liberty in 1886, designed by sculptor Frederick Bartholdi. 40 questions done. Final round. A day on Mars is almost the same length as a day on Earth. A day on Mars is 24 hours and 37 minutes, almost identical to Earth. Which element has the chemical symbol Au? For gold comes from Latin aurum. Mount Everest is the closest mountain to space. Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador is the closest point on Earth to space. How many strings does a standard guitar have? A standard guitar has 6 strings. Bass guitars have 4. The speed of light is the same in every medium. Light slows down dramatically in dense materials. Which country has won the most FIFA World Cup titles? Brazil has won 5 World Cups. Sound travels faster through water than through air. Sound travels 4 times faster in water than air. What is the most spoken language in the world by total speakers? English has approximately 1.5 billion total speakers. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks have existed for approximately 450 million years. Which planet is known as the red planet? Mars is red because it's rusty. Extra question. You cannot hum while holding your nose. Try it right now. Hold your nose and try to hum. You can't. 50 questions done. Comment your score. If you got 45 or above, tell us which question surprised you most. New quiz every week. Subscribe so you don't miss it.